IT stocks have been trading sluggish amidst cautious commentary by the TCS management. Today, all anxious eyes will be on Infosys and HCL Tech Q3 earnings report. Wipro reports on 13th January. SGX Nifty is seen trading near the flat line. But the good news is that there is positive bias ahead of Thursday's critical US inflation data. Oil prices have risen nearly 2% to $77 a barrel, prompted by hopes of a rise in China demand. The Chinese government also issued oil import quotas early this week, which were higher than last year, in a sign crude consumption will improve. So on one hand there is optimism to growth from Chinese economy reopening, while on the other, there are persistent fears of a recession-driven demand downturn in the US and Europe, which is primarily triggered by an aggressive tightening campaign from the Federal Reserve and major central banks. Long story short, Nifty likely to trade choppy and volatile in today's trade, but bias likely to be positive. Global cues are positive. In yesterday's trade, FIIs sold shares worth Rs 3,208 crores. DIIs however bought shares worth Rs 2,431 crores. F&O options data suggests Nifty's range of 17,500 to 18,500 zone. India VIX is trading sluggish at 15.43 levels. Nifty PCR is at 1.11. Bank Nifty PCR is at 0.94. Nifty's outlook for the day, volatile and choppy. Market breadth for the day likely to be neutral. Sentiment for the day likely to be precarious. Nifty's technicals are suggesting weakening momentum. Nifty, CMP 17,896. Nifty's biggest intraday support seen at 17,771 mark. Biggest Nifty hurdles now only at 18,089 mark. Nifty's range for the day is seen between 17,750 to 18,050 zone. Bias for the day buy on dips. Bank Nifty, CMP 42,015. Bank Nifty support seen at 41,567 levels. Major resistance at 43,211. Bank Nifty range for the day at 41,500 to 43,000 zone. Bias for the day buy on dips. In yesterday's trade, the technical outlook remained bearish, and the negative takeaway was that the street suspected that the ongoing pessimism could result in a steep correction for benchmark Nifty. Strictly speaking, the benchmark Nifty has entered 2023 particularly concerned about the prospect of a U.S. recession. The Federal Reserve next decides its monetary policy on 1st February meeting. Amidst uncertainty, FII's relentless selling seen continuing at the bourses. This month FIIs have already sold to the tune of Rs 13,334 crores. But we suspect metal stocks are likely to be in limelight as copper prices are trading firm at their 7-month high on expectations of stronger demand and looming supply concerns. The street is expecting higher economic activity, an increase in demand for industrial inputs after Chinese authorities have reopened mainland borders. Before we end this podcast, the big theme for the day. Today, all anxious eyes will be on Infosys and HCL Tech Q3 earnings report. Wipro reports on 13th January.